Welcome to 24/7 Differenter. My name is Thao and I am here with the incredible and the amazing Mike Muse.
Hey, what's up, Thao?
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Welcome.
I like that intro.
Well, that's what you are.
That was amazing. I have to tell myself that every morning now. Remember what Thao said. Remember what Thao said.
You must. I already feel amazing because I'm sitting next to you.
Oh, that makes you feel more amazing.
Well, let's tell the audience why you're amazing. Let's start with who you are and what you do.
I sit at the intersection of music and politics, and so I love intersecting the two worlds. And so I believe that music kind of helps translate the messaging of politics and kind of makes politics more of a lifestyle. And I believe politics gives some substance to the music industry, the music business, and kind of gives some substance and gives some people some things to stand for and some causes to support and to get other people engaged in this process. And so I enjoy kind of being able to intersect those two worlds in a very unique, dynamic perspective.
Yeah, and they definitely correspond with each other.
They do.
Yeah.
You know, the trick is, Thao, I tell people all the time, is that it's all ego driven.
Yes.
Musicians have the biggest egos as well as politicians.
You know what, Mike? I agree with you.
Right? Because listen, follow me on this thought, right? A musician has to say to him or herself, I can sing the best out of everybody. I am more worthy of this record deal than anybody, and I'm gonna make you spend $200 come see me perform at the Barclays Center. Oh, yeah. Right? The politician says, you know what? I am so smart that I have the best policies and strategies to save the world.
Yes.
So vote for me.
Yes.
I mean, it's all egos, right? So as long as you understand that, I mean, it's a no-brainer.
Wow. That's intense.
It's right? It's yeah.
So tell us what you're working on currently.
Yeah, so currently still working within music, so I have some great projects coming up within that front, so I'm really excited about that. My lecturing has increased, so if anybody wants to book me, please feel free to go to iammikemuse.com, and I'm more than happy to come speak to you. Absolutely plug, shamelessly too, by the way. And you can still hear me every Wednesday morning on Sirius Satellite Radio on J45 discussing hip-hop and politics.
Amazing.
And I'm still very actively involved with President Obama and supporting his administration for the second term, and the DNC and all my other political friends.
Now, Mike, you mentioned a few things I'd love to discuss. Your commentary and lectures.
Yes.
Can you explain a little bit more about that?
Yeah, so I lecture on various topics. It could be anywhere from the business of music from a branding, marketing, and strategy perspective. And one of my cool lectures right now is my signature is a politics of pop culture. And so I kind of talk about the ways that pop culture has advanced politics from generations over time. It's really fascinating. And I was proud to be one of the commencement speakers for the University of Michigan's graduation ceremony they had this past May, Go Blue, my alma mater. So I'm really excited about that. And the commentary I do on radio is fun, it's fascinating, and it gives me a chance to really translate politics from kind of a hip-hop kind of perspective into a pop culture lens. And I really believe that that's what's missing out there in the world of talking heads, right, and all this buzz. And so it's fun, and I love engaging with the listeners of Sway in the Morning. Their listeners are absolutely amazing, and I love getting to know everyone over Twitter. And I actually have Twitter beef too with some individuals who disagree with me. So I can't believe somebody would disagree with me, but they do disagree with me. I mean, I have no idea.
You're agreeing to everything you're saying.
Yeah, thank you, Thao. Thank you, Thao. I wish you could tell my followers
that. You know what? I can be a representative for you if you like.
I appreciate that.
I'm so good at squashing beef.
I will need somebody to kind of block for me.
Blockage right there. Now, I love President Obama, and I think it's so amazing that you got a chance to work on his campaign. Can you explain a little bit more about that as well?
Yeah, I love him too. I think he is a very we love you, Bean. .o. .POTUS hashtag. He's an amazing. No, he is an amazing individual, and I literally think that his stance that he took this past week in regards to the Trayvon Martin case, how he came out in this surprise press briefing, really goes to the core of really kind of who he is as somebody who is willing to stand up for something that he truly believes in against all political odds. That was a political risk that he took, but in his core, he really believed in it enough to actually take a stand on that, and that's been evident, not just with the Trayvon issue, but it's been evident with his health care. It's been evident with how he feels about manufacturing, the middle class, and the unemployed, and the underinsured, and the underserved. And so I think it's very been consistent with that. And so actually seeing his press conference made all those hard years worth every dollar that was raised,
Right.
every phone call that was made, everyone who I ever encouraged to vote for him, it made it all worth it in that moment to see someone have such conviction. Because in this days of politics, not a lot of people have spines, right? And we don't know what the core of them are.
Yeah.
But he showed it, and I couldn't have been more pleased and honored to call him my president.
Right. No, I agree. I feel like he's always such a great speaker.
Yeah,
He
he
speaks
is.
from his heart
Yeah.
rather than a piece of paper. So
Yeah.
I highly respect that.
Yeah, same here.
Okay, we need to vote for him again. 4 more years.
Absolutely. A controversial third term. Hashtag Bloomberg.
Yeah. Now, you must obviously know that diversity is such a huge role in what you do.
Yes.
But how do you feel that it's crucial to politics and music?
I think it's essential, and I think people get really bogged down with the notion of diversity being color, being black, white, Latino, Asian. But I think diversity is kind of even goes beyond that, right? A diverse set of ideals. And I believe when you have a group of individuals who represent different backgrounds, different demographics, different socioeconomic status, those viewpoints get a chance to get expressed at the table.
Right.
And it only creates better policies, it only creates better solutions, it only creates better corporate branding, corporate strategies to best serve their consumers, who is the end product. And the same thing with music, it best serves the end result. I think it's very fascinating now. You listen to a song on the radio and you really can't tell these days what genre it is.
Yeah.
Country sounds like R&B,
Yeah.
R&B sounds like electro sounds like hip hop. This is an amazing world that we're in, and I think the internet has been a big result of that, especially when it comes to music. We have now been exposed to other music that we haven't heard before, which is now inspiring the producers to create different music of that. So I think diversity plays a huge role in all aspects of our lives.
Yes, no, I agree. Now, what are coming up projects that you have, that we can check out for?
Yeah, but keep checking for me on Shake 45 every Wednesday morning. I'll let you guys know when some artists are going to be blooming and kind of coming out. Here's some fantastic music coming up. More lectures are in store in the fall. Some major projects and efforts I'm working on with STEM, which is science, technology, engineering, and math. Because I'm a geek at heart.
Me too.
I'm an industrial engineering
This
by
just
degree.
shows that we're more twins.
We absolutely connected. So there's gonna be some more programming around that, and so a lot of cool engagement activities around the lifestyle of politics and music. So I'm
Great.
excited. Yeah.
Well, I know why you're differenter in my own head, but
Yeah.
I'd love for you to tell the audience why you're differenter.
I am differenter because I believe in thinking beyond just outside the box, but I believe in thinking about ways that I haven't even thought about. And I enjoy going towards the awkward. I enjoy going towards the uncomfortable. I enjoy going to places where others have told me it's too challenging and proving them wrong. And so I get a big kick out of that. I enjoy being challenged. That's the space I live in. That's why I'm differenter.
That's awesome. Thank you everyone for joining us on today's show with the awesome Mike Muse. Tune in next week for another great episode on 24/7 Differenter. I'm Thao. See you soon.